No further explanation disturbed the silence. Turned east, started walking. I'm coming. Charcoal shadow shaded medicine man's face. No need. I'm coming. Walking did not stop. You be seen, get caught, chained. Never get close enough to cut the little creeps. Court, I get you there, undercover. How? Take subway. Everyone within earshot stood with one hand over their head, gripping an imaginary ring, making clickety-clack, 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 clickety-clack noises in sync to happy, bobbing little bouncy bends of the knees, joyfully riding the line. Trolleys never have run for us, but underground still be used if willing to squeeze and sneak. Need no fear rats. Sewer's not fun, but between them, building connectors, cross-down plumbing, washouts, creature burrows, scary, lots of ways. Synchronized watches! Community cued. Studied stare of left wrist, then the sky, then each other. Everyone nodded, confirmed. 0 hour. What was that? What Raven asked. Quizzical tap of the wrist, look at the sky. Quite frankly, we don't know. It's the moldy section of the book. Last great reader did the best he could. Authoritative look at wrist, confirming look at sky. Shot sight to business buddies. Be right back. Descended. Went underground, motion for Greg to come down. One more thing. Not good to stand around shouting out strategies. Peep and Tom seek and destroy the real plans. All whispers. Secret. The walls have ears. Rank and file straightened, stiffened, snappy saluted, their sergeant's mysterious maxim finally making sense. Re-wondered. Peep and Tom. Snitchy, look-see. Just don't say anything too loudly unless engaging in deception. Make it excited anticipation completed the sentence. A standard operating procedure. Strain, tight, snicker, suppressing, smiling lips while signaling. Thumbs up. Departed. Mazed travels, corkscrew, twisted, crooked miles. Most times feel and go complete black. Occasional hazy, luminous moss. Wind daring, chancy chasing glowing creatures. Sometimes cracks in the medium overhead might let daylight stab in. Had real good light from there when got to the edge of the blowdown. Interested pause to pivot head for a big eye of the place. Vaulted ceiling, still a little green, line of holes that were once windows, extensive unsupported space, wide stairs, ruptured rooms on all sides, rail tracks and channels disappearing down tunnels. Hand-me-down talk of talkers told of very grand central station. Not clear what it was central to. Guess the trains. Biggest empty we found. Void didn't look like two different parts of the city had been crumpled and crushed into each other. Resembled frost growing on a window pane. The blowdown seam, stitched, latticed, terminal edge marked by gooey black line. Compelling, crowded fibulation glistening from within. Mesmerized, drawn close, examining the goop, trying to understand. Our world, our land, his. Gesturing back to where they had come from and to where they were going. Call to caution, don't get too close, it's still hungry. Know what happened here? Ancestors say, first they fall, then they eat and crawl. All will rot, all did fail. See? Pointing to that black line. This is all that is left of them. Got here and met others from there. No food left then, but each other. Ate, starved, died. Pretty darn spooky, all long ago. It was horror for ancestors. Conception and consuming bomb was dropped. Everything came alive. Everything was living. Took a first gasp as existence was lived in a breath, then lay down. Challenge in war has always been to kill. New tactic was, let life do the dirty work. Bring everything alive. Watch it hungry. Eat itself to death. The last war, single greatest few seconds in history of living, paled only by creation itself. Disease ate its way out. Why couldn't come back and eat up leftovers after moving out is a mystery of the malady makers. But guess blood desired blood. People who sent the plague needed a big plan. Wanted death, no doubt about it, but coveted material things left to go through. We don't know if they did or not. We don't even know if we from survivors or from people who caused the calamity. Edgy, restrained step over that deep space black crystal sparkling line, now crossing a realm controlled by cannibals. You know exactly where he is? Yes, same place always been. Not in center, off to one side, underground. Likes caves, likes dark, likes deep places where wires run. Real change to want our tower. Always like he is. Talk history, say him beast once like everyone else, then transform. Said eating us gave him evolution, now helping his people to evolve. Going a little slower for the rest of them, just keep saying they almost there, and no one knows he keeps saying it over again, because they don't live long. They die, he lies to the next people, and they die. Never need a new story. Keep saying same thing, grows new audience. Kind of like, one pitch traveling snake oil man who don't have a cart. Oh, dead on. I know them types. Charmin and Big Blowdown. This will take some time. Taken by a mindful moment, tilted back. Monumental manner. Took a long last look before shivering slide, entering down. Exiting hopeful thought that louse-filled, slimy, dripping, being bumped in pitch black by a range of oily surfaces, fur, skin, scale, from moving, panting, snorting, stinking, slithering, who knows what was a comfort. The worst was hopefully behind them, already survived. The pair got very serious about their soundless secret stalking, pussyfooting forward ever more precisely, timid, measured moves, one avoiding the minions of an evolving man sitting on a tuffet, the other getting under the radar of an evolving machine, messing with the ego of a little egghead. Traveled so carefully, mostly crouched, considerable up and down from knees, couple of real belly crawls, barely any times erect. Apprehensive approach, the very air could expose them. Clumping cowboy boots, no match for companion built for this. Did look like a freeze-frame burglar closing in on a heist when upright. Now putting one foot down after the other, more ball of the foot first flat, letting shoulders slump, arms hanging, hands nearly dragging, unless tiptoeing with knuckles pushed up under chin. Were creatures still frightening here? Who knew rats could grow to such size? What could they possibly be eating to sustain such bulk? Spreading slimy fresh scat on all surfaces, surrounded in a sniff-safe little bubble of putrid garbage. Rock knock of knee, murmuring, swearing, mumbling reaction. Maybe it was the grumbling. Maybe it was the fractured focus. But certainly was just the break in concentration needed to become prisoners. Blow to the back of the head, both chained, dragged to a dome crumbling gray place, ceiling cleaved open. Look of a large axe chop. That was the only hole in the ruined room. Pair hanging without shirts, no shoes, looked at each other from opposite walls. Both strained turned to the torture tools. Oh, well, seriously underwhelmed the fear they saw in each other. A large fire was being fed with chunks of coal in a forge that was either old or constructed carelessly. Furnace tended by trios so numb they didn't know what pain was. The embers kept dropping through the sides. Dim-wits danced, treading on red tiny cinders. Got hot fingers burns, putting them back, yelling clueless laughs of fun. Maybe the slipshod Ford was a good design. The untidy, broken cauldron actually allowed a lot of air to bellows, intensifying heat, blistering anxiety. Oh, dread! They were going to be left to big babies to be played with, clueless children who absent-mindedly pull arms off dolls. They were going to become the toys of these blubbering freaks. Knew this was trouble. Never liked being tied to anything anyways. No good ever came of it.